Yo, Abyss, what's going on? How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't have my chat up, so I didn't see your comment earlier. Yo, what's up, Kyushu? How you been? Hey, what's up, Eric? Who died? I don't know. Someone, not me. Which I'm proud. I will say very proudly. But I guess it happens, especially with melee weapons. I was pretty impressed with my play that run. Actually, I think I didn't even get hit once, which is pretty nice. Looks like it's time to finish this up. One of these runs are going to be the last. Just trying to decide who looks like a strong team to go with. Oh, nice. Parties are always fun. Sounds like a good time. I'm glad you're all doing well. So, Kulve Taroth here, when he was first released, I wasn't really playing the game at all. So I'm playing a lot of catch-up in terms of fighting this guy. Though I have had some really nice runs. I've beaten him, I want to say, 8 times now. So I'm making some good catch-up. That and a lot of people are really strong. They got the strategies down, so it's flowing pretty well. And this gun I have right now, I'm actually so happy I got this gun. It was kind of one of my, I think it was like in the first or second Kulve Taroth I killed. And it's just such a perfect gun for fighting Kulve. I mean, maybe not, I don't know if it's perfect, but like compared to what I was fighting him with before, it's pretty amazing. So it just kind of worked out for me to get this gun, and I'm able to use it pretty effectively for fighting Kulve. Because my ultimate goal is to get some of his bows, whatever his strong bows are, since I'm mostly main bow. Strong bow, strong insect glaive would be nice. Looks like he's just chilling right here. Oh, you've been playing some Monster Hunter Generations. What is it? Generations Ultimate? Honestly, I really want to play that game. I think the only reason I didn't play it, or haven't played it yet, is because I was like, I'm still so far behind on Monster Hunter World that like the idea of trying to play 2 Monster Hunter games at once is pretty daunting. So I pretty much just said, let me just play Monster Hunter World until I feel like I'm done with that game, and then if I'm still in the mood, I will definitely pick up Generation Ultimate. But I am really glad that they localized that game, because it's a lot of fun. I played the demo. It's great that Monster Hunter is finally getting localized on consoles again. But yeah, Monster Hunter is in a pretty great place right now. I would say. I would say probably more than great. Saying great is an understatement. Monster Hunter is. It's finally become the phenomenon that I feel like it should have been. It should have always been. I guess I feel like maybe the only reason it didn't become a phenomenon when it first started was just because back when this game came out, like playing online on a console was a very extreme privilege that very few people like really got to enjoy. Luckily, I got to play the first Monster Hunter and enjoy this series from the beginning in all its glory. But yeah, I think when Monster Hunter first came out, it was in such a... It was like treading new territory. And not very accessible territory. But now that playing online is like commonplace in games now, and it's finally back on consoles, it's a great thing for this series. Really great thing. You've made every final hammer? Dang, dude. That's some real work. I've made a lot of bows. I don't know. I've made probably like 4 or 5 final bows. I mean, I'm not trying to make them all though. I've just kind of saw which ones are considered the best of each element. And that's what I've been rolling with, trying to make. So I need to make like a... I need to make a thunder bow? Yeah, I think I'm missing a thunder bow. And then I need to make like a physical bow. And I need to make a fire bow. So once I make those 3 bows, I'm pretty... Oh, dang. What on earth? I never really saw that happen before. Yeah, once I make like those 3 bows, I can pretty much have a good bow against every monster. Which will be a very feel-good feeling. Kind of got stuck on the bad side. I guess it really doesn't matter as long as I can hit his horns. This attack right here, oh my gosh, like the first few times I fought Kulve, I just got destroyed by this attack every time. I didn't really understand how it worked, that it had like blind spots, but somehow I just always managed to be right in front of it. Unfortunately, the one bad thing about this gun, even though I said it's really good, I can't put monsters to sleep. And I know putting Kulve to sleep is a pretty big deal at this end part. So that's like the only one kind of weakness I feel like this gun has. But luckily most other people got it covered in terms of putting them to sleep. Look at this. I would be really surprised if he doesn't die from this. It's about what I expected. I would have been super surprised if he didn't die from that. Kushala, oh my gosh. I still haven't beaten Kushala. Well, I did beat Kushala, never mind. I was thinking of Lunastra. But Kushala was definitely something. Definitely... I remember just fighting Kushala for my first time and I was like, wow. This monster is just all kinds of annoying. He's not even like super hard, but he's just unbelievably annoying. one of the most annoying monsters in this series, and that's saying a lot because there's a lot of annoying monsters in this series. Pretty smooth run. I mean, I kind of came into it a bit late, I feel, so I'm more just reaping the rewards rather than putting in my good hard work, I feel. I see this gun that everybody has, Empress something sticks. I guess that's like the definitive Kulve Taroth weapon. It seems to have everything you're gonna want your weapon to have for fighting Kulve. So I should definitely look into making it eventually, but of course I'm gonna have to beat Lunastra, it looks like, and Lunastra is really rough for me. I have not been able to beat that quest that has Lunastra and Teostra in it. Finish the Kushala armor. How is Kushala's armor actually? I've never really looked at it. Or maybe it just never looked good for the type of builds I run. Looks like we have some potential for good stuff in here. No rarity 8 weapons, unfortunately. A blast glaive. I don't know. Blast weapons seem a little sketchy, I want to say. It's Taroth, or poison lance. That's a lot of poison. I don't know if that's a lot of poison or if poison's just always like that. Yeah, this only has 180 poison, this has 540, so I'm just gonna say that looks like a whole lot of poison. Empress shell sticks, that's the weapon. Yep, that is the weapon that many people use for this battle. I wonder if there's like one of Kulve's guns are considered like more ideal than that. It's just a matter of actually getting that gun. I mean, I like the gun I have. Like I said, dude, it kind of sucks that it doesn't have sleep though. I feel like besides that, it actually has like a pretty amazing ammo selection for fighting Kulve, on top of being pretty strong. Let me go check out some stuff. I don't know what I needed. I think I can finish the layered armor for one of the Bushi layered armors. So maybe I'll do that.
Well done.
I thought I already talked to this person. I guess I didn't save it. Forge equipment. Oh yeah, let me look at this Kushala armor. I want to see what kind of skills it has since you mentioned it. Ice attack, evade window, and handicraft. So it's a kind of cool set. That evasion and handicraft looks like it's gonna help a lot. It'll let you be more efficient and mobile. Ice attack as well for ice, so that looks like I like that set. I think right now armor wise I'm kind of set. I mean, I want to finish the Draken armor, but that's about it. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this. This armor's just really insane to make. Maybe this gun I got will actually help me But I really like my gear setup right now. It's more about getting augments and just all of my different elemental weapons and stuff. Gear wise, I'm very content. Looks like I need to craft me some ammo. What is that? Thunder? Paralysis. I need thunder shot and paralysis.
Good luck out there.
Let's see. 300 will do for now. What else did I need? I need paralysis. Level 1 or level 2? Yeah, I can use level 1. Get about 300 of that too. Let me go finish this armor. Then what do I still need? Alright, I finished one set, so I still need like 8 more tickets to finish the other one. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, that's not the one. There we go. They're very shiny. Super shiny. Can I just mix this? I feel like I need a lot more layered armor selections. I kind of came into the game late in that regard as well. I'll just wear this just for laughs, pretty much. Just for the achievement. Oh dang, that actually looks pretty cool in pink. A red looks nice. Just go with black. My trademark. Honestly, I'm kind of annoyed about layered armor, or I'm annoyed like that it's not just an option for all the armor in the game, because if you play Xenoblade Chronicles X, in this game they let you equip gear specifically for your stats, and then they let you equip gear specifically for your looks, and that's just how it is. Like, but Capcom here is trying to be like silly slick, like super slick, and trying to make layered armors like a super complex reward to achieve, and of course in only limited armor sets. So it just so dumb. It's so dumb to me. Like, when there's a game out there that literally lets you just equip purely for fashion and equip purely for stats with like no weird catches, I'm just kind of disappointed with how layered armor is in this game. Shouldn't be that way. Monster Hunter's been around way too long for them to be beating around the bush with these kind of things. And they already know how it is. In game, your character looks like a hot mess when you're trying to make those optimal skill builds. I don't really understand. I don't understand why they they know it's a thing in the games, yet they still allow it to be a thing instead of just kind of stopping it. See, can I get, dang, can I get slide through his underarm? There we go. So I always find it amusing that the way Kulve has that attack where he literally just throws his body at you, just rolls across the ground. Like, this monster is walking gold. He's a walking treasure, and he just feels the need to throw his body all over the place. I see it like he's the kind of person that would throw their money away, go into the mall and just throw it all away. That's how he treats his body. Did I just see jumping reload? You can reload while jumping? I gotta try that. I always find this beginning part of fighting Kulve Taroth kind of funny, because it's pretty much like whack-a-mole. The way he's just kind of going in different holes and coming out others. Some good old whack-a-Kulve. Gotta flex indeed, and Kulve knows how to do it. He'll literally flex all over you. I wonder how much this monster weighs. Like, I can check check like the monster database or something. Because I feel like he just has to weigh like some incredibly stupid amount. Or at least while he has all of his armor on. Because to be honest, once all of his stuff falls off, he definitely looks like a much more modest monster. I mean, he's still really big, but he loses the effect that he has with his armor, for sure. Look at that money. Look at that money flopping everywhere. I almost ran right into that. Here we go. This is my favorite part. So we get to deal the big damage. Shooting Pierce up his tail definitely never gets old. Just watching those numbers. Extreme Behemoth. Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to beat. I still haven't beat regular Behemoth. Like, I haven't officially beat him. I have a lot of parts just from fighting the one mission where he kind of runs away after the beginning, and just from like carving parts and so many fails, like I've managed to amass like a pretty impressive amount of parts from Behemoth without actually beating him. But I do need to beat him because I really need those sheer claws. Like, pretty much I've crafted everything I can craft that doesn't require sheer claws. I mean, I don't know if I have to actually kill him to get the sheer claws, but nobody seems to break his claws. I don't know how getting the sheer claws works. That's all I'm missing. Yo, I feel like they definitely need to add something to do with all these parts you pick up from this guy, because eventually I feel like you're just sitting on like hundreds of this thing's parts. And I mean, I know the armor set does take quite a bit to make, but still not enough. I mean, I want to say like after 6 to 8 runs, you're probably gonna have enough parts to make everything. But of course you're still going to keep fighting Kulve a lot because of how the weapons work. So I feel like after that point they definitely should have had, they definitely need a way, they need something to use all these parts on. Dang, he's trying to catch me off guard. He's trying really hard to catch me slipping. Wow, that was not graceful at all. Not graceful in the least bit. The amount of damage that you do to his lightning weak parts is really impressive. And I don't even have, like, I don't even really have augments or decorations to increase my thunder either. Yet I still feel like I get pretty nice damage. Yo, what's up, Ultra? How are you doing? How have you been? Oh boy. Damn. I kind of messed up there. I messed up and I got up a little too early. I should have just laid on the ground. Look at that. It says I can eat again. Like, it would say that. Just a minute after I leave. I'm not gonna go back right now though. Though to be honest, it wouldn't even be too hard to go back. I feel like I need to sort my ammo because I always get in this really weird situation where my Pierce 3 ammo is in front of my Pierce 2 ammo. I actually probably need to take the time to lay out my ammo so that I can use it more efficiently. Possibly Inkscape? Is that another program that some was recommended to you? I've actually never heard of that. The name sounds nice though. Here's the fun. The fun begins. I guess that guy didn't have any, because I was kind of waiting for him to lay his things down, but I guess he had used them up earlier. Oh yeah, definitely let me know how those free programs work out though. I've never used any, but I'm definitely curious to know if maybe they kind of specialize in something or have some kind of use if I ever do find myself in a situation where I want to use one. But yeah, my favorite program by far is CorelDRAW. I love CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW is I don't know. Honestly, I'm really surprised that more people don't use CorelDRAW in the graphic design industry. But I guess it's just so kind of ingrained to use Adobe stuff, which I mean, Adobe stuff is good. It's the standard. It's definitely the standard for good reason. But CorelDRAW is really impressive as well. I would say the main reason I use CorelDRAW as well is it kind of factors into my job. Like I work in an, okay, so graphic design Think graphic design, except think of like fast food graphic design. Like normally you want to spend a lot of time doing graphics, but I work at a flea market where we get a lot of customers that want jobs on the spot. So this is why I like CorelDRAW, because CorelDRAW is a super fast program to work with. Whereas I feel like Photoshop, I feel like Photoshop is a program. I mean, if you're good at Photoshop, it can be pretty fast, but just the different tools and the hotkeys and stuff are all a little slower, a little more slow-paced. While CorelDRAW lets you do some very fast, swift, nice work. You know, like, cause I can design business cards, flyers, shirts and stuff like in minutes, really. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I mean, more complex stuff obviously takes more time, but like in the heat of the moment when I just need to get something done, I can do it super fast with CorelDRAW. Which is why I like the program, because you know, some people can definitely spend, I mean, some people can spend days, hours, weeks working on a single project, and I mean, I can pull it off in minutes. Yeah, you definitely have to learn the programs. I feel like it just comes with experience. Like, the more experience you get with any one program is going to help you with all the programs. Because, like, I didn't really learn Photoshop, but because I learned CorelDRAW, like, I can use Photoshop. Because it's a lot of this, it's like a lot of similar tools and concepts. So it's like if you master one of these programs, it's going to help you a lot in using all the programs, so that you can start using each program for what they really specialize in. No, Corel. I'm probably saying it weird, but it's kind of like coral, I guess, like sea coral. I don't know if it's with an E or an A, but it's like that. You probably yeah, I'm probably just not. I'm pronouncing it pretty badly, but it's more like coral, like sea coral. Alright, so this run should be super fast. This should be like, this is like cleanup right here. Once you get to level 6 pursuit, this is just very swift cleanup. Honestly, I feel like I should try to fight Extreme or Behemoth. Not even Extreme Behemoth, but just regular Behemoth. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger since I've tried to fight him. So I might be able to pull it off. Or at least not be the weak link on the team. Because I mean, fighting Behemoth is definitely a lot more than just yourself. It's an extreme team effort.
You can do this. Over here.
But I can definitely say in the past that I had my moments where I felt like I was probably the weakest link on the team. There goes some of his faith. Yes, CorelDRAW is not a free program, but I don't know. Honestly, you can even do this with Adobe programs, but a lot of these programs now have monthly subscriptions that are pretty realistically priced, I feel. I mean, it's still an investment, but it's not like you have to just throw down like a big sum of like 500 or 1,000 or some like just crazy chunk of change out of your pocket to use it. So, I mean, if you ever feel like you have some spare cash and you want to start a subscription, and like, of course, like if you're going to start a subscription for one of these programs, you should make sure it's like when you're committed to using it a lot, because if you get a subscription and then you only use it like once or twice, then yeah, it's kind of a waste. But if you like know you're legitimately going to be using the program or practicing the program, then these subscriptions are a really good deal, because they're like, I don't know, $20. They can be like $20 a month, $20-$30, pretty good deal. Especially if you're working with it. Like if you're actually doing work with it, then yeah, you're gonna make $20-$30 back pretty effortlessly. But even still, just like practicing and learning it, like I'd say that's a pretty cheap admission price without having to pull so much money out of your pocket at one time. I mean, it's just, the subscriptions are a really good deal. They're a really good deal for people on a budget. People on a budget, people that are curious about the programs, people just starting out. It's a good thing that they did that. It's a smart move that they did that. Because obviously I felt like before, they made the programs not accessible at all for people that weren't like already in the industry and making money from it. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of hard to get into the industry if you don't have a effective way to practice the programs. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like a lot of artists are definitely on a budget until they find that one like consistent, stable job opportunity. Being an artist is very much the budget life, very much the struggle.
Good work, Vipers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Another one bites the dust. And I feel like the reward level should be pretty nice this time. I guess 20 is the highest reward level. I think 18 is the highest I've ever gotten. But I feel like maybe aiming for 20. I wonder if aiming for 20 is like really important if you're trying to get the rarity 8 weapons, because I haven't been getting rarity 8 weapons in a good while. Like, I don't know, the first times I fought him I was getting rarity 8 weapons every run, like 2 or 3 of them, and I think in the past 5 runs I've only seen maybe 1. So that's a pretty big drop off. I don't know if it's just because they design it that way, but dang, it's a bit of a struggle. Yeah, I would say just practice with your free stuff. Move at your pace, move at a pace that feels comfortable. Definitely take advantage of YouTube. Definitely just be on YouTube, trying to figure out a lot of stuff. Quite frankly, you can learn a lot more on YouTube than you can in an actual school, which is kind of sad to say. Maybe not, but it's the truth in my opinion. You will learn if you're diligent with how you use YouTube, you will learn a lot more than you would from an actual school or teacher. Unless it's like a really good teacher, like a really, really good teacher, but I'm not gonna lie, when I went to college, my teachers kinda sucked. I didn't learn much of anything from them. fighting Kulve is definitely becoming an eyesore. Especially because of all the time it takes to beat him, only to just not really get anything good at all. I mean, I did get a rarity 8 Thunder Charge Blade, which isn't too bad. I do have the Devil May Cry one. I don't know if the Devil May Cry one is better. The Dante one. But I guess something's better than nothing. Or at least that's just what I'm gonna tell myself. I feel like I should just make the Kulve Taroth armor because I have too many pieces. I might as well just do it just to say that I did it. But it looks like I'm missing a couple gems.
Harvest, harvest.
Okay, so... Oh, this gun does not use water ammo. It does use dragon ammo. I want to see if I have a gun that uses water ammo though. Oh, I guess my Xenojiva gun uses water. This actually looks nice. It has plus 20 affinity, or 20% affinity. It doesn't have any slots though, but everything else on it looks nice. Defense bonus, 20 affinity, and it can use water ammo. I don't know if that would be like a big enough difference to want to use it over my current weapon. can use sleep, which is nice. Let me see what I can make of this weapon. This is, I don't know. I know Behemoth is more weak to water than he is dragon, but all the stuff I have is better suited for using dragon element, so I think I'll try dragon element. So I don't have a graphic... No, I don't have a graphic design degree. I actually had like literally no interest in being a graphic designer at all, because I'm more interested in traditional like handmade art, painting and drawing and illustration and stuff. But I just kind of fell into graphic design, I guess you could say. It just happened to find its way into my life, and now it's what I do. Alright, so I can see that making dragon ammo is going to be a bit of a pain. And I can only hold 3 pieces of it, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I guess I'm gonna try the other gun. Alright, so this is gonna be tricky because I don't know what else I should take. I'm definitely lacking in slots with this weapon. Wow, so you can get a... I have a decoration that just lets me use sleep coating on any weapon, I'm guessing. That sounds pretty cool. Alright. I feel like I can work with this.
How are you today? Flower fern. I wonder if I can grow that. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of this. Oh, I can only bring 20 of it with me. That kinda sucks. So 80 bullets is gonna be my cap. Yes, I can grow it. We'll start doing that right now. Is that... Yes, this is the Final Fantasy OST. I'm assuming it's playing just because I still have not finished the Behemoth quest yet. I don't know if once you beat it, it will go back to what it normally is. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I have not fought Behemoth in a good while. Hopefully it works out.
It's finally happening.
See you around, buddy.
Wow, that was messed up. He didn't let the greatsword user wake him up. Dang, that was actually way too close. I didn't think he could move that much. Oh, dodged him into the tornado. Nowhere is safe. It's looking good so far. Only one death. I gotta say, this is definitely one of my better runs, especially from my end. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't just die from that. That was some serious luck. I feel like I'm playing with fire right now.
Okay, I've never gotten this far before. This is new territory for me. Oh my gosh. We were so close. That was a nice run, though. I definitely found my weapon of choice to fight this guy with. Alright, well I'm going to stop the stream for now. I'm going to take a bit of a break. Thank you for watching. I'll probably stream again later tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see.